Okay, you guys, it is time for the visIoNDY 500 racer driver match. Here's how this is going to work. First of all, thank you to our 33 fundraisers that are involved in this year's visIoNDY 500. This will be the third time we do this, and it's been so fun every year, and we really appreciate you all being part of this and participating very, very much so. As most of you know, I have retinitis pigmentosa. It's an inherited retinal disease, and it affects my peripheral vision, so I will stare at a point, I'll stare at the camera, and I'll let you guys, I see them on the screen. I'll stare somewhere else. I'll stare at that up there. Okay, I'll let you guys know when I see my fingers in my, right here. Right here, I see the tips of my fingers, so about there. I don't see anything out here at all, waving as I look straight at you. So that's retinitis pigmentosa. It sort of stinks, but it's, it's also, it is what it is. So, but the thing that motivates me to raise money for the Foundation Fighting Blindness, that does amazing work on behalf of people with inherited retinal disease. They fund so much research in many different countries for research for inherited retinal diseases of all kinds, and that includes macular degeneration. So you might know someone with macular degeneration, and the funds raised from the visIoNDY 500 go toward that as well. So thank you all for being involved. What we're going to do is, there are, for those of you who don't know, there's 33 Indy 500 racers, and the race is this Sunday, May 26th at 11:45 a.m. Central Time, 12:45 Eastern Time. You guys can figure out the rest. So there's 33 IndyCar drivers, and we have 33 fundraisers in the visIoNDY 500. What we're going to do is randomly allocate. I have, and I'll show you once I flip the camera around, I have the 33 racers, you all, in an alphabetical list in an Excel spreadsheet. It might be a Google sheet. So then I'm going to randomly generate numbers 1 to 33 and allocate those to the column. It'll take me a minute or so to do that. And then we'll sort you all by those numbers, and then if you have a 6 next to your name, you will get the 6th fastest qualifier for the Indy 500, in this case Santino Ferrucci, which would be a great driver to get. So if you get Santino, you're in good shape. But and then so you'll either get the fastest driver in qualifying, the driver that has the pole position, whose name is Scott McLaughlin, all the way down to the 33rd driver who qualified for this year's Indy 500, and that is Graham Rahal, coming in at the 33rd spot. Nice thing is, no matter who you get, you can be in the hopes to get some money here. Either way, we raise $1,000 for the St. Louis Vision Walk Foundation Fighting Blindness, so it's all good. If you take 20th place out of 33 drivers, you get $75. So you make money, 150% of your original money. I think that's correct. Okay, if you take 10th place, 100 cold ones coming back at you for 10th place. So even if you're in 16th place after 75 laps, you can still hope to get 10th place. Then the winner of the Indy 500, if that's your driver, in the visIoNDY 500, you win $500. So I hope you win, and really thanks again for playing. So let's get to the driver match. Without any further ado, I will flip the camera around and show you what's going on. All right, you guys. We are going, here's the spreadsheet. We have all these awesome drivers over here. Is this the right cursor? Yes. Okay, so here's all the 33 IndyCar drivers, okay? And do not worry, almost no matter who you get. I mean, if you get McLaughlin, you're in fantastic shape. He's the pole sitter. Any of these guys in the top, 10 can win it. I mean, for sure. Any of these guys can win it. Absolutely. Even, Takuma Sato in 10th. He won it in 2017 and 2020. Hunter Ray won it previously. Palou is last year's big favorite coming in. Ed Carpenter's always dangerous on big ovals. This guy's last name is Andretti. What else do you need to know? Elio Castroneves, everybody knows him. Scott Dixon's one of the best drivers of all time. After those guys, it gets a little dicey. But then again, like if you look down at 32, Marcus Ericsson, didn't he win the Indy 500 a couple years ago? So, I mean, any driver you get, you can certainly dream big in the visIoNDY 500. Keep hitting we're going to go over to this screen, and we are going to find the other mouse. There we go. And we are going to randomly generate this series of numbers into a list. The numbers you're looking at were just practice here. So let's click this 5 times for the visIoNDY 500, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have our numbers in order here for everybody to get their racers, and I'll be back in a minute to show you what these numbers look like, and then we'll sort the list and see who's got whom. So I just typed these numbers into this column, and now I'm going to sort by column B. Oh, here we go. All right, sort by column B. Thanks for hanging. Maybe I'll delete. Okay. Bill, Susan, Emmy, Gwen get the pole sitter. Ian Howley gets number 2. Julie. Okay, so these people all got really good racers. And then let's see who's down at the bottom here. The O'Learys had a little bit of trouble here. Evan, Mike and Kelly, Brennan, Katina. Okay, so let's paste these over onto the driver list. Okay, I think I take it like this. All right, thanks for hanging in with me here, everybody. All right, let me copy and go to sheet 2 with all the racers. Does this work right? I think I'm feeling kind of good about how this is working. Paste. Okay, yeah, we got our match. We got our match, guys. So Scott McLaughlin goes to Bill, Susan, Emmy, and Gwen. Will Power, Ian Howley, you got a good chance to win. Joseph Newgarden goes to Julie and Jeremy. Uh-oh, you guys watch out. He won it last year. Alexander Rossi goes to Shane. Definitely dangerous. Kyle Larson, 2nd year in a row, she gets the NASCAR driver. She had Jimmy Johnson last year. She'll be happy, very happy to get Kyle Larson. Ferrucci goes to Fran Howley. Oh, Rhinus VK, one of my favorite drivers, goes to my buddy Shelly Hartman from CBC. Pato O'Ward goes to Jeff. Felix Rosenquist to Joe Henkin. He got a terrible driver last year, never had a chance, and he'll be happy. He better be happy with Felix Rosenquist. Takuma Sato goes to Ray. Kirkwood to Luke. That's a good one. Ryan Hunter Ray. These people all have an excellent chance to take 10th. Colton Herta, always super fast, goes to Mike G. Who else we got? Shane gets Alex Pillow. Whoa. In addition to, who else does he have? Let's see. Aaron Mountain. Callum Ilott. You'll like him for sure. Lauren George get Marcus Armstrong. Xavier gets Ed Carpenter. Gina Kiffin Simpson. Bill, Susan, Emmy, and Gwen also get Marco. Elio Castroneves to my dad. Tom gets Scott Dixon. Karen, you got Augustin Philip Canapino. He's a really tough driver. He's definitely a dangerous guy. He can find speed. Stingray Rob goes to Nick O'Leary. Liz and Ty, Christian Rasmussen. You'll like him. Tom Blumquist goes to Colin Howley. Dominic gets Roman Grosjean. Linus Lundquist goes to Marion. Thanks for playing, Marion. Christian Lundgaard to Annis and Jonathan, the Morrises, and Alethea and Cohen and Burke and Cena get Christian Lundgaard. Connor Daly goes to Mike Calley. Katina gets Pietro Fittipaldi. Catherine Legg, the one female in the whole race, goes to Brennan Howley. Good job, Brennan. Thanks for playing. Matt and Kelly get Marcus Ericsson. 2 years ago's winner, I think. I hope I'm right on that since I've said it a couple times. And then Graham Rahal to Heaven O'Leary. Graham, if he can find some speed, he's always dangerous. He's got the name of racing there. All right, thanks, you guys. I will send out... Oops. I just had a low battery thing. I will send out this whole list on an 8.5 by 11 with everything you need to know. And thank you so much for playing. I sure do appreciate it.